Hello guys, welcome back again with me, Akidelric. So today I'm gonna be try to explanation about my it's probably science or theoretical about real money trading in game that so many people that it was some kind of legal or something kind like that, and then I was trying to design my only game that I was trying to figure it out with the experience and then the era of this day right now. So yeah, I'm gonna be try to explanation right now. So the question is that so many people in the out there or a developer team is trying to holding or something kind like banned some player, and then so it was okay, but I was trying to create my own right now, like how to figure it out about this, because so many people in the out there playing game, it's kind some get some income in that game selling their item or some valuable item in the game itself. So I was trying to figure it out about the developer system. So where we begin or start this conversation is the conversation is try in the I'm gonna try to draw the illustrator about how it work and how to be get some good benefit for all player and developer team and the buyer of course itself. So people in the out there will get the profit to all of us, like developer get some income and then the player have, and the seller or the buyer itself. Okay, I was trying to figure that so many game in my experience playing that it was so much people, but the only way the RMT is only for a game MMORPG. Right now we have a Bitcoin or something like a crypto coin. It it probably can use or didn't. It's same like our game like now, like X Infinite like now. They was try to build some game with that kind mechanical of like that. So yeah, I was try to play that game, and then oh, this is a good. Uh, so the developer team has been trying to figure it out about how to get income from the NFT itself by playing a game. Okay, it was done. So how about me? So in here I was trying to figure out, but it kind some complicated, but it gonna be good something. So let's we explain about right now. The only one thing is a buyer. The buyer itself in here. So many player that try to buy a cash point or cash shop and something kind like that. So when you try to create some game MMORPG, of course you have a base coin or something kind we like a coin name. Like let's say we call about game right now is like New World. They try to using a gold, and then so many so many game MMORPG have their currency, of course, in there. So the figure out it is here because I'm a designer in here and try to design. So and the program I was learning is just a little bit, but it was good enough for me. So the question is how to make it balance, like or like something kind of benefit that to us. I was I was try to playing some game that it was a good impact to player. It's like a guild wars. So the guild wars have a currency point or something like kind market. So they was try to be a some sometimes it was called like a diamond. So when people try to buy a diamond, the diamond is only developer team made it. So when it was come into that game, the player have a diamond, and then the currency in the game is, let's say, about a gold, and it become a sense about the gold and the diamond in here. So it was kinda old, okay? And then if player have a diamond in here, they only can try to exchange to become a gold in that game, or we call, yes, it was a gold currency. So many people, so many game that have a currency like a monster dropping a gold or something kind like that. And then when people has tried to buy a diamond, it was not worth it, or worth, I think it was worth, because they was try to exchange become a gold. So it was the basic or something kind like we call the old system. So why, how about me right now? So I'm just trying to figure it out right now. I was trying to make some kind of a little kind new expectation or about something like, oh no, it's just no expectation, it's just kind about the imagine things. So the imagine thing that you have a you have team developer here. So my team developer here will gonna be sell, I was want to call it a cube, okay? So and in here is only a coin in game. So the coin in here and it is the cube. So how about how about like this? A buyer buy some a cube in here, and then they was try to exchange the cube with the coin. So and the coin can exchange to the cube. Why it was coin not worth if you try to exchange with the cube? Of course, it's because the market itself. So the market must be have that the player needed. So when player try to sell the cube, it's probably how much that coin. If I sell this cube to the coin, and then when the player have a cube in here, they can refund or they can get the cash to the team developer. So the team developer, if there is a player buy some a cube, they will be holding. So the coin will holding, and then until someone has tried to cash back. I mean that I'm gonna make this cube to be like USD or kind like either again or something we call whatever is was your money currency said. So gonna be a benefit to the player, buyer, and then the seller, of course. So the cube in here will be try to come into the MMORPG game, and then this cube will be get some coin from that game itself. So when people have that cube, oh my god, I was get a cube from someone. They was sell probably 100 US dollar, and I'm gonna sell 1 million coin in that game. So right now I was have 10 cube, or let's say the currency is 1 cube. It seems like 100 or 1000 coin. And then when she was trying to exchange, oh my god, I was have a 1 cube right now. So this cube is that probable, is that possible to be a case? Of course, you don't need to sell a coin to the other people, because developer was handle it good. It was handle it. And then when you have 1 cube, you can give it back to the developer team. So the cube, when get it back to the developer team, it gonna become a cash point. I mean, it was a real cash. I mean, like that, like USD, or to be like something, and like. But the solution is, I think the programmer should have like a wallet right now. It was possible in the game of web developer team or something kind like that. It was kind some challenging to be program this code. I don't understand how the code to be created, but it was kind of it was kind of simple, like transaction. Transaction, it gonna be like date or time and year and month, and it will gonna be encode. So when it was the encode, so it will be holding by the developer team. So when it was holding in developer team, so the player have a data uh, by something like transaction like that, and then the developer have a note about data that this player has been by 9 cube, and then the 9 cube right now is seems like 100 coin. So how can we know about price in the game itself? Where is the, I mean, what is kind of the capacity? I mean, not the capacity. It's like, why is the price 1? It's equal same to the 1000. I mean, or yes, 1000 or 100, maybe 100 coin, maybe 100 coin or something like that. So I was trying to design about this. Where is the indicator of this 100? So the indicator of 100, it seems like equal to the all player. So the team developer have a database about how much player have a coin, and then it gonna be calculate to the all player, and then it gonna be calculate with the cube itself. So how much player that buy a cube, and how much player have a coin. When the player have a coin in that game, that's so much, and then the player have a cube in the game itself, it gonna be can be compared. So when people try to match buy some cube, it gonna be like high prices for the cube itself. So we're gonna be try to make this calculating about how much the cube in that game, that so much the developer team will be know about database and the transaction itself, and then and then the coin itself, how many player in that in the game itself, that the coin. So when it was can compare, it's gonna be good. So this is the RMT of my design to trying to design, and then it probably have something kind like, so it's gonna be possible to be managed in the dev in here. So because the cube itself can be encoded, and then so many people that here to buy the cube right now. So when it was much the cube, so the coin itself will be high prices or the low. I'm just trying to figure it out about this. So about up pricing or down increase the price in here, we try to make it good, or it probably in here the cube or the coin. So the question is, if that's so much a coin, it probably high price for the cube, only one cube. So if there's so much a cube, I was trying to figure it out about this, but I think the good way is the coin, because if there's so much a coin in the just let's say we talk about one server, okay? So there is so many coin in one server, and then it gonna be increase their valuable about the coin. It probably not 100, it because it will become the 1000 or 100, only one cube. So when you understand about my explanation, so you can make it comment to down below, and then let's say about something kind like, oh my god, it was try to explanation. Okay, I was trying to explanation. This is my explanation, and then this is how we are work, or let's say we call about a project, something kind of like a project market in that game. So there's so many game right now in the MMORPG right now. It's not going to sell back or buy again, something kind of like that, unless you say, just tell that I was try to buy some cube to the developer team, or the cash point to the developer team, and then can I sell it back again to become my cash or my wallet become the either. Some people is no, you can. When you have buy it, it was not. But in here we try to design, can I sell again back? Yes, of course you can sell again, but it gonna be a half, or maybe some kind of tax or something kind like that. It become not the same price when you try to buy 10 USD, and then when you sell it back again or taking back again, it become a 9, something kind like that. It was possible in the game when you holding the developer team. So this is my try to explanation about the game. Because of what? Because right now it's really kind like good, like Bitcoin, like something and like that. It was kind possible to be that game. Is that possible to be bought or something kind like that? Maybe it coin itself is gonna be grow something like that. But yeah, this is what I want to try to explanation to you guys. So I hope you have a good feedback or like impact, like about thinking about the RMT, and then the team developer, of course, in the out there and going to same way like this. So it's gonna be have a benefit to the player, and then the player have benefit to the team developer team, of course. And then yeah, we have same problem or something kind like that, or it gonna be play to earn or something kind like that. Or when it's not in the game, maybe some player will try to manipulate it or something kind like this. It's alright, or it's nothing to be problem. But the problem in there is in the developer team. So the developer team try to holding or try to fix that. When you try to buy some crypto coin to the developer team, and then that crypto coin will become something kind like a material to exchange with the coin. So the coin will be exchanged to the cube, and then the cube will can exchange to the coin. But the coin can be a cash. If you try to buy, if you have a cube or cash point from people player who have buy a cash point, it can become a cash or something kind like that. I think it gonna be possible in the future, or the next developer team that will try to build this game like design like this. So people when play in that MMORPG in there, they can get more income in that game. And the people who was try to lazy or something kind like, oh my god, I was so much money, it was okay to buy some this cube, and then it was gonna be sell. I think it was possible, and it will get benefit to people who have a hobby in that game. So they will have the earn from money itself. So the game right now will be have a good thing, kind like a job or something kind like that, and can be have fun to us who was playing in that game too, and have a friend and something kind like have fun in there. So it's only that one I want to tell you to guys. I hope this documentary about my explanation about RMT theory design can give good impact to people who has tried to design that game too in the out there. So thank you so much from me. I'm gonna be try to say goodbye. So please don't subscribe and just dislike this channel, okay? I'm gonna be try to explanation more about my game design. So just watch out, and goodbye. Thank you so much.